What's up guys, welcome back for another how-to video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean your airsoft magazines. We got a few before us, high cap and mid cap alike. They're a little bit different, but we are going to show you how to disassemble and clean them both. So if you ever wondered, yes, you should clean your airsoft magazines. Number one reason being is when you drop them in the dirt will clog up the feed tube and you will experience feeding issues. And you'll get dirt in your gun. Overall, it's just a bad time. So it really is a good practice to clean your magazines every once in a while, especially if you drop them in the dirt like I did with my KWA here. All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is mid cap or high cap alike, make sure your magazine is completely empty. So go ahead and get all those BBs out of there. Okay, we're gonna start with the mid cap. On your mid cap, go to the bottom and you're gonna locate this plate right here. And there'll be a button of some kind. So in the Crytek, there's a triangle. On the KWA, we've got just an oval. It's pretty standard. So what you want to do is press the button down and then slide the plate towards the front of the magazine like this. It's a little tight sometimes. There you go. It'll pop right off like so. Okay. KWA, just like that. There potentially might be a screw on the bottom. I don't know if any of these do. On your high caps, you will have a screw on the bottom like so. See that one's got an Allen, it's got a Phillips. So just take your Phillips screwdriver. This is for the high caps and potentially your mid caps. Undo that screw. And what's holding it in place is typically two tabs right here. One on this side and one on this side. So go ahead and pop those in. You can take a flathead and your nail and just kind of pop it through like so. So your top pops up just like that. And then you can pull the innards of the magazine out like so. That's for the high caps. For your mid caps, once you take your plate off, go to the top of the magazine, you should be able to just push and the inside of your magazine will come out of the shell like so. Okay, so now that brings us back to mid caps. With mid caps, you have a spring compressing your BBs as the BBs go in, it compresses all the way down. So if you get crap inside, it's a little harder to clean than the high cap because the high cap is just more of an open chamber. That's really easy to blow out with the compressor. This you might have to take apart, and in mid caps, you'll have a series of screws. You can pop them open and you just gotta watch for that spring. That spring can go flying. And make sure your follower doesn't go anywhere either. That's kind of just loose sitting in there. So it's fairly simple. All you got to do is just open it up, spray it out, and then get your spring reset, get your follower reset back in that little groove there. Screw it back together, that's it. Okay, so once you guys are taking your internals of your magazine out of the outer shell of your magazine, whether it's your mid cap or high cap, the best way that I've found is to use an air compressor to actually clean it out. So I'm gonna get that rigged up right here and I'll show you what I do with that. All right, take your magazine internals and take either your compressor or your compressed duster, whatever you wanna use, and you're just gonna clean out the inside. Anywhere you can see dust, make sure you get it in the BB channel. Blow it out so it's nice and clean. I also like to take the outer shell and just blow that out as well. Why not? Typically, in mid caps, you don't have to take apart your magazine. It's only if you got issues on the inside. If it's really bad, then yeah, take it apart. Why not? But you should be able to get most of it just by blowing out the top by the follower. It should be fine. Save it. To reassemble mid cap, grab your internals, grab your shell, go from the bottom up like that to the top. Take your base plate, push the button down, slide it back on. Done. Internals, shell, through the bottom, up and in, and then take your plate, push the button down. Done. High cap, internals, shell. Actually go through the top with the high cap, and then don't forget your screw on the bottom. and done. All right, guys, that wraps it up for today's video. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to add one more thing. When you're dusting off your mags, go ahead and dust off the top part of your magazines that actually goes into the mag well. If there's any dust or anything like that, it's just good to keep it out of your gun. You might as well just blow everything off while you're at it, but that is it, guys. Super simple. Remember, with mid caps, bust your bottom plate off, push the button in, take the plate off, internals drop down through the top. With your high caps, go ahead and remove the screw on the bottom and then push in the tabs, and your internals should drop out the bottom as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you at the next one.